Hi, I'm Moon, and I'm sitting here with Saintvicious, the jungler of Team Gravity, after their victory. Today you played Jarvan against Durangar. What was the purpose of that pick?
I gotta get in. All right. Well, Jarvan is broken. Back to you. No, Jarvan's just really strong right now, and they first picked Sivir, which is Jarvan's a really big counter to Sivir. And I think also on this patch it's like bugged where her spell shield doesn't block Jarvan ultimate damage. So yeah, those really Coast has a terrible ban pick phase, so we just like completely went out on the ban picks, and like we had a couple mix-ups in the early and mid game, but we just like knew that if we just kind of pulled it out to late game, our comp would prevail.
The Jarvan Lissandra combo was really strong. What was with I know Chris Keen is known for his really out there picks with his Hecarim before, but he played Corki today. Was that in order to have a better siege comp with you and Lissandra?
Well, we knew that they didn't have much damage on their team, and because they had the Scion pick and they also had the Rengar pick. So they only had two damage threats, the Sivir and the Ahri. And since we picked Lissandra early, you can basically just like lock down their front line, and double AD is going to kill anything like way faster. Like Corki and Cliss do a hell of a lot of damage, especially with the Jarvan buff from the flag. So we just, tore their front line apart.
At the moments in the game where it was really back and forth, like towards the beginning and middle, what do you think was going wrong, or what do you think changed that had the outcome of you guys winning? Because it was really like questionable sometimes where it would look like you guys were winning and they would come in and it just looked kind of sketch. What was going on?
Just like small things in team fights. Like one of the dragon fights, I literally got nothing off. If I got my ultimate off or like my full combo off, I think we would have insta won. And like I think Cop didn't heal or something. It's just like small things like that, and those added up. So fights that we knew were actually good for us actually turned out bad. And then on top of that, we could have been a lot better on vision control, because when you're running double AD, you need to have perfect vision control against their team comp, because they have Ahri and Rengar and they want to pick you off. And yeah, we just need to get better about that, because you also need to like push out lanes. Like people are really greedy for farm. So
you are known as a veteran of the scene because you've been playing ever since 2011 with TSM. What's it like having so much experience in this game? Do you think it helps you, or do you think it makes it more difficult?
Well, yeah, I definitely have a lot more experience than a lot of people, but I don't think I really took advantage and I learned so much about the game when I took a year off, and I coached for like a week, and I was like, this isn't for me. Not right now, at least. Not because I was coaching a team that I had a history with, we had a past, and I just wasn't ready to coach yet at that point. But then I also started doing my law lessons with Saint Show, and I got to interview a lot of really cool people there, like the LA Lakers videographer and Chris Kalu. They went. Pretty good team, Minnesota Vikings. So I got to talk about their coaching methods and like how they approach things and how they get better, and I think that helped me out a lot. And on top of that, I'm a lot more patient now, and I think that helps, because before I was like itchy on the trigger finger and I always just wanted to fight and scrap it out. But yeah, I did a lot of research, and it's really just it's about the better player is always going to be the person that puts more effort and puts more research in. That's not going to be the guy that just plays 1,000 games. So.
What caused you to decide to come back and be a professional again? I know that you took a really long break, and after coaching, you did play support a little while for Chris, and then once again decided that it wasn't for you. Was there something that sparked your interest with the team, or what was the purpose of coming back?
Well, the last split was going on when Curse Academy was getting reformed, and at the time I was like really confident in my jungling, just from solo queue and watching the game, and I was researching a lot. I was like coming through with like the epiphany where it's like, oh, this is like actually what you do. And I told Liquid that I wanted to play for a team, or I wanted to like try to do something at the time, and so we started getting the Curse Academy team together with Bunny and Cop, and I was like, okay, that's a pretty reasonable lineup. And then we just, at the time we had, Chris and, Cop wasn't on the team then. We had Impactful. But, yeah. So, just Bunny made me want to play, because I love Bunny. Like, Bunny is, like, he's my boy. Like, we roam around together. It's like, if I have Bunny with me, we're going to kill somebody. So, like, I'm always down to play with Bunny. But, yeah, that team made me want to play again, and it gave me an opportunity to play. We played in the promotion tournament. We ended up losing to CLG really close. But then we came back with Cop and Hansers, who I think are really amazing players right now. I think Hansers might even be like one of the best top laner in NA, if like not one of the best. Like, he's really good, trust me. I have a lot of respect for him. But yeah, just all that coming together, and I really get along with my team. I like my team a lot, and we're all friends, and just having all that together kind of helps. Like when we made it into the LCS, I was like, okay, we made it or whatever. I wasn't really happy for myself, but I was really happy for my team, and I'm really glad that everybody made it.
You guys all seem very calm and not super excited about everything. You're just like, oh, okay, yeah, we won. It happened. Do you think you guys were surprised that you made it out of the challenger scene so quickly after being formed as the roster that you had?
Well, we were kind of let down after we lost to CLG, but I think going into the promotion tournament, we were like, all right, we definitely got this. Like, there's no way we're not going to get this. So it wasn't really a surprise to us, but I didn't think our team would start coming along. People are learning at a really fast rate how to play the game properly on our team, and I think that's really helping us out a lot as we go through these weeks. It seems like the shot calling and like the ban and pick phase is kind of like iffy on a lot of the teams that are playing right now, and I think our team has a really good grasp on that, and that's one of the reasons why we're doing so well.
How is your team adjusting to the new season, and how are you personally adjusting to the new season, since I'm sure you were so accustomed to the old jungle and all of the items and all of that have been changed and added? How is it for you adjusting now?
I like the new jungle a lot for competitive play, but not for solo queue. For competitive play, it's really good because in the old season, you always just wanted to gank. Like, gank, and there wasn't as much strategy with it. It's like, where can I gank? And you just go gank somewhere, and then you'd hope it's work. Yeah, you'd hope it'd work out. But in the new jungle, it's better just to vision control, farm, and play the game efficiently. You see, like, a lot of these games are really slow paced, not a lot of ganks going on, and that's because the way you win the game now is you just farm and then just vision control and, like, take advantage. Only fight fights where you know you can win it or you know how you have an advantage. And there's a lot of randomness out of the game now, but it does make it a little more boring to watch.
Yeah, I could see that. So going from being a challenger team and now being tied for first in the LCS of week 2, do you have any predictions for your team this season? Do you think that you're going to be top 3? Do you think you're going to make it to the championships? How do you feel?
Well, I mean, we're in first place right now, so we're feeling pretty good about that. But we still have a lot of ways to go, work on like our transitions into certain things. But right now, I feel really confident with our team, and I definitely think we can finish top 3.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I'm Moon. This is Saintvicious. I'm with SK. Make sure to check out our site at skgaming.com or our YouTube channel. You can like, share, and subscribe. Thanks.